Shocking location and background, tank top and heat. I'm back in Brazil. Today you'll see a really fun vlog, including some cows, the parks, London, Cambridge. Hi sewing friends, I'm Karina from liftingpinsandneedles.com. Welcome to this channel that is all about sewing, limitless sewing, and I'm back home. Ta-da! Familiar little background over here, very comfortable to film in. I've been back home for 48 hours adjusting. The jet lag is real. Trip went by so fast. When I got there, it seemed like we had such a long time to be there, but you know, time flies when you're having fun. So let me show you our last little trip to London. Okay, maybe you heard the train voice, but I'm on the train with my husband. We're going to London. It's like a farewell to England sort of thing. It's expected to hit 25 degrees, which is super hot. I'm wearing layers, I can layer, I can take them off. And my husband's carrying a backpack to carry our jackets and stuff, so I hope we're comfortable. I'm wearing my well, I'll show you later what I'm wearing, but I'm very comfortable. We got off at Westminster after taking the tube. It's sort of become easier than the first time we came here, and London Eye is behind me. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, and here is the Big Ben right behind me there. It's so gorgeous. It's meant to be 25 degrees today, so we're going to be taking out some layers. So glad to come again. There's more people here than when we came last time. It was very cold, it had even snowed. Lots of tourists, including ourselves, husband and I. So blessed to be here again. Only a few days left here in England. Glorious sights over here, Big Ben, the Parliament. The red bus is always a treat. I've never been on one, but they're pretty to look at. So this is something I wanted to see in Scotland, but it was such a horrible day. There was no one in the streets, but now I can see it right here. So beautiful, the views, love that. There's the London Eye behind me. It's pretty impressive to look at. I know I'm not going to go there, it's very pricey, and I have a horrible experience in things like that. So we're not going there, but it's nice to look at. Let me show you what I'm wearing. I've still got a layer on top. I suppose I'm going to take it off pretty soon because it's already feeling warm. But I've got my denim set, Making Moves pants from Pattern Emporium, and About Town shirt, also from Pattern Emporium, and the Tuva cardigan on top, which is a really light layer sweatshirting material from Sinclair Patterns. It's grey, it's black, you know, I could have done better, but I'm quite limited, and it was the only light layer that I found that would work here. I'm only going to be wearing the cardigan for a little while though. The red scarf is mainly to hold my microphone. Here's the Parliament right here, the back part. Very impressive. On the top, it shines like it's golden up there where the flag is. Westminster Abbey right here. We're not going inside. There's a little queue of people going. You have to pay a fee to go inside, so it's not going to happen. But it's very nice, very impressive as well as everything here in London. I'm so happy we got to come here again. Last time we came, our son was here, so that was nice, but it was so cold. And yeah, it's just a different experience now. So nice. We're almost at the Buckingham Palace, and there's a band, lots of people. Oh my gosh, so many people. Okay, I can't get over these flowers. I don't know what the yellow ones are, but the red ones are tulips. Oh my word. So gorgeous. Okay, I didn't miss it after all, there's more coming. Fortune and Mason. This looks so nice. I'm going to have a little peek. I'm inside the most beautiful shop ever, and I'm going to get a little piece of this fudge. This is just so beautiful in here. Everything is just a delight to see. Very pricey, obviously. Look at the windows over here of the shop. And I got my little piece of fudge. How cute is this? It's 12. We came inside the National Gallery of London. Lots of paintings. Some look so realistic. The themes of the paintings look super chaotic, like lots of things going on with the paintings. So some of them are not very relaxing to look at. Look at the color of the walls here, and the green marble columns. The roof is always impressive. Check it out. I just love places like this. Yeah, it's amazing to be here. Vincent van Gogh's Sunflowers. It's so nice to see live. I love the colors here, yellow. How much work? I mean, I can't even imagine. So intricate. Trafalgar Square behind me. This is a viewing platform from the gallery, National Gallery. So much fun going there. It was just hubby and I, a whole different experience from when we went in early January, where it was freezing, it had snowed. I had filmed a lot of things, but I lost all that footage from my camera, which was really sad because it's not just to share with you, but it's our family memories as well. So we went to all the sites, we saw all the things. It was a pretty spring day. It was like an exception because that day got to 27 degrees Celsius, which meant I was in short sleeves the whole day. It just felt like I was not in England, but it was like that for one day only. Now, after all of that you saw, we had lunch and then the afternoon we headed over to Goldhawk Road. I have already shown you the vlog about that experience and the tiny little bits of fabric that I got. This is how the thumbnail looks. Have a look at that if you want to see. I dreamed to go there and I should have gone earlier in my stay rather than going a couple of days before leaving. So yeah, that was a little bit of poor planning on my part, but at least I got to see the place and it was amazing. So much variety. I also want to show you some out and about in Cambridge. Cambridge is a beautiful city. Even the locals told me there that it's one of the nicest places in the UK. So I was very fortunate to live there for 4 months. So we went to some really nice areas in the city centre, King's College and other things. So let's see. This is King's College. We're about to leave Cambridge and I'm glad we made it here because last time we tried to come in, it was closed for everyone. So we're going to explore the King's College over here in Cambridge. Looks amazing so far and it's between sunny and cloudy. It might even rain. We're getting all the seasons in like a couple of hours. This grass looks so tidy, like they've just cut it so smooth. Amazing. So students actually live here. They have sessions where they discuss what they learned in the morning sessions at the university. So quite a good method. They get really specialized tutoring. This is the King's College Chapel. Very impressive. Let's see it inside. I wonder how old this door is. Just spent some time in there. I couldn't really take my camera, but I did take some pictures and like 2-second clips with my phone. Really amazing. The history from 1492, I believe. All the window treatment, the vitrals, all the history. Very amazing in there. And then I can't stop staring at the wooden features, the doors. I'm thinking, how old are those? They're like 500 years old because they look it and they're so well maintained. Very beautiful. So here's the Cam River again. And here we have the students. You can pay for that. I'm actually not sure what the price is, but it's students that do that and they take you along and give you a tour. Now, how Cambridge is this place? So we hadn't been able to come before and we're about to leave. We actually leave tomorrow. So this is our goodbye of the city and all the beautiful sights here. Bittersweet, bittersweet. Okay, those magenta tulips there, they're just growing out of just anywhere actually. They're all over the place. Amazing, so beautiful. I'm gonna miss these flowers so much. Okay, I don't know if these are giving me feel-good endorphins or what, but I'm just so happy right now because this is just so beautiful. Check it out. It's like a billion flowers right here. I'm just soaking it in because I don't know when I'm gonna see a field of flowers like this again. This is the Cambridge University main library. It has a huge tower and about 6 floors full of books. Super impressive library. There's these columns of books and they rotate, so you can play with them and rotate. I think that's really cool. I'm going up the stairs in St. Mary's Church. It's very, very narrow. Okay, I made it up. My heart rate's 157 right now. I didn't stop once, but I'm gonna have a little bit of a breather. So we're at the top of the St. Mary's Church here in Cambridge. So from here, there's 360 views. Down there, the colorful roofs are like an outdoor market that's there mainly on Sundays. In the week, there's a few things. So beautiful. I had wanted to come here since I saw that you could climb up the tower, but it's only open on the weekends, and we made it here the day before leaving. There is the inside of the colleges. We just went in there, the King's College. So I had started filming going up like 3 or 4 steps, and then I saw that there was a sign that says you weren't allowed to film going up the stairs. Makes total sense. It was so narrow. It was 130 steps up, very narrow, winding around. I am not looking forward to going down, let me tell you that. But I'm glad I came up here. It's very nice. So we were just all the way up there. Last time on this double-decker bus, I managed to get the seat at the front, so I'm really going to enjoy this one, because who knows when I'm going to be on a double-decker bus again. Maybe never again. Getting off the bus for the last time, thoroughly enjoyed it. Just the view of this city was really nice, and the architecture here is so different to what I see back home in Chile and in Brazil. But check out these pink flowers on all the trees, well, on a lot of the trees. Last little day out, we have one sleep here, and tomorrow we're heading back to Brazil. Well, we've got all morning to like finalize and things, but we've already packed. Everything's ready. So Cambridge before sunset, everyone at the park enjoying themselves. Such a difference the weather makes, so everyone's out here. Like a month ago, there would have been no one here because it was just freezing. The parks, let me tell you how much people love going to the parks now in spring. I would pass by these areas and they were pretty much empty in the winter. It was raining, cold, you know. But now there's lots of people there all the time, and yeah, it just looks like such a lively place. Lots of people having their picnics with their dogs and such. It's a whole different Cambridge now in spring, and unfortunately that's when we had to leave. But yeah, the flowers, I can't get enough of the flowers. I'm just saturated by all the flowers I saw, and I'm super happy. Now, let me show you how I tackled packing up my fabrics into my 3 suitcases. In my regular ticket, I just had access to one checked-in suitcase underneath, 23 kilos, 50 pounds-ish. But I bought another one and my husband bought another one. So I was basically having 3 suitcases there for my things. Hubby kept his 1 suitcase, doesn't need much. As I've been buying fabric, I'm like, it's just a little bit, it's just a little bit. I've been buying it by little bits at a time. And I'd been storing in a cupboard. I've actually just brought them all up, and I've laid 3 suitcases that I'm taking back on top of a bed, and I've just distributed my fabrics sort of evenly between the 3. And let me show you the damage and the very little space I have for my other things like my clothes and stuff. But it's not just about the space, it's about the weight, because each of these has to weigh 23 kilos. I can't go over that. I'll put what that is in pounds. Okay, packing time. It's time to get to reality. So I had sort of done this before, roughly, but now it's the real deal. So here I have fabric, fabric, fabric. It's taking up mainly about a third of the volume of each of these suitcases. But then again, there's the weight issue. A bit anxious about seeing if all my clothes are going to fit, my shoes, all those things. Oh my word, have I been working out, lifting these suitcases 100 times, weighing them, redistributing everything, but I have made it. So I have my 3 suitcases packed full. They don't have a gram to spare, but I managed to pack everything I brought. Shoes, clothes, fabrics, everything. Even this one has the cutting mat, because I'm going to take this one. I like this cutting mat. But yeah, it's just packed full of everything. Then I have this little one. This one is packed as well, but this one doesn't usually get weighed. So I have the heaviest fabrics, you know. And then I have my little backpack, which is going to be heavy as well, but not bulky, because that's where the camera, the batteries, all that tech stuff, my computer, all of that goes in my backpack. I always have it with me. It's very delicate. I would not dare pack that in these types of suitcases. So I'm basically done. So phew, relief. I also had to pack up the machines. As you know, I purchased a brand new sewing machine, very basic Janome, and I purchased a basic Brother Serja as well as soon as I got there. They got a good amount of use. I believe I made about 16 garments over there. So they were pretty much in new condition when I was done with them. Donated them to the church that I'd been attending all those months. We made great friendships there. There's a lady there that likes to sew, and she was going to work with the kids and the teens to show them the basic stuff. She was so grateful to have these machines. They served me as long as I needed them to keep working and running this channel. And now they have a nice purpose as well. It's time to put these machines away back in their box. I'm going to try to get them to look like when I bought them. I'm not selling them. I'm donating these two to the church where I've been going to. You know, I got away with only 2 colors of serger thread all this time, this green and black. Here I have all the tools I bought here, threads and such, elastics that were left over. Also, I'm going to just donate it all to the church, and so they have basic stuff to work with. I think the small sewing machine is going to be the easiest to pack. I haven't packed up a sewing machine like ever, because since I bought the ones I use at home, I've just been using them. I've never had to pack them up. So I hope I can figure it out. Now, if you're wondering why I'm wearing the silly hat, I dyed my own hair this morning, and around my forehead I have some stains from the dye mixture. I do that to ensure that I get the white hairs around here. So yeah, that it's not a nice look, but don't tell anyone. Not the easiest of tasks. You know, I think I threw away the boxes for the machines I have at home. I'm pretty sure I did. Now, I'm not sure where the pedal's supposed to go. There's a space in the middle, but I'm not sure if that's the place. Okay, I don't know what to do with these cables. I guess it all goes in here. It's a miracle, oh my word. This was hard. I'm sweating right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, one done. This one seems more straightforward. Still, it doesn't close. Like the box doesn't close. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. Everything's like fitting properly, but this is taller than this. I don't know what's going on. There we have it. 2 machines all ready to drop off, and that's it. Empty space now. The other thing I have to pack up is that printer. I'm also donating that. That's boring. You don't need to see that. There was a little pack I went through every single day. Maybe I went there twice a day. You saw me filming there sometimes. I filmed a few videos in that park. Sowerbridge Commons is called in Cambridge. Very chill little place. And on the last day, you know, the actual day of the flight I filmed, there were cows there. My last day going to this gym and crossing this amazing park. It's my daily little walk. So peaceful. And check out the new addition to the park. Maybe you can see a bunch of bulls there. I'll see if I can film them. So why are there a bunch of bulls here? Like, I don't know, 30 of them? They're grazing. There seems to be no one looking after them. They're just, you know, roaming around. Bittersweet days, you know. It took a while to adjust, but now I'm sort of used to being here. And yeah, look at the cows. So it's gonna take a little while to get used to being back home. Check, they're so close to me. I hope nothing happens to me actually. Like, I want to keep going down that path, but the bulls are too close to me and it's making me a little bit nervous. I walk with the bulls or the cows. I don't know. I'm a little bit creeped out right now. My heart's pounding. So yeah, I got past all of the animals. I'm almost out of the park, so I'm like breathing nicer now. That there is the gym I've been going to in Cambridge. Amazing. I love this gym. I think it's all over the UK. Much nicer than the gym I go to at home. So much more space, so much more equipment. So yeah, so sad. My last day. I'm actually traveling this afternoon over to London, to Heathrow. So I'm using up my last day of this membership as well, because I think it expires tomorrow. Just love it here. I don't just like lifting the weights. I just love lifting the weights. And this place was amazing. Going back home after the gym, the bulls are gone. Thankfully, they did freak me out a little bit. Yeah, the cows freaked me out a bit. Then I saw there was a sign that grazing was common in this time of the year, because I'd never seen cows there ever in all these months. But now I think they're just going to stay and graze there. They looked pretty peaceful, but still there was one making eye contact at me and I was like, it really freaked me out. But yeah, the gym, amazing. I love that gym. I'm going to miss that place because it was so nice and spacious and just great to work out in. And I've been prioritizing this for a while now. No matter what is going on, go there every day very, very early to do what I love. We were a little bit stressed about how we were going to get to the airport with so much luggage, but one of our friends from the church offered to take us in a car. It's like an hour and 15 minutes-ish from Cambridge over to Heathrow. And fortunately, the car was big. You know, I was at the back and I had suitcases packed next to me, but everything fit. And so it was pretty seamless to get there, check in, do all the things. And let me show you about my flying situation. I'm in my seat. I've got the exit row here, like the emergency exit. So that means I have a bunch of leg room. Check out all the leg room here. I'm on the window. I hope I can sleep. I don't like traveling. I actually have one piece of fabric, a wool I bought in Frankfurt, rolled up, making it look like a blanket. And I just like brought it in my hand because it was the heaviest, thickest fabric I bought. And yeah, I managed to pack everything. I didn't leave anything behind. And so now it's just a really long flight. I'm so fortunate because the middle seat is free. Everyone's already boarded. It's about to take off and no one's there. It's going to be so much more comfortable. And that exit row, very comfortable and all that, but there's like a chill that goes in through the exit doors. It was freezing. Let me show you this fabric I bought in Frankfurt. I'll just bring the footage back from there. I regretted buying that, not because I don't like the fabric, I love it, but it's so thick and heavy. It's 2 meters and I weighed it, and just those 2 meters weighed 4 kilos, 8 pounds or something. So that one, I rolled it up and I carried it onto the plane like a blanket, because it sort of looks like a blanket, and I actually used it and it saved me. We landed at 4:30 a.m. in Sao Paulo. I felt the heat and the humidity straight away. It was 20 degrees at that time, you know, and midday, 3 p.m., it's getting up to 32 degrees. Which is amazing. So nice. We're in autumn, right? So it's like summer. Check it out. Thanks. I'm looking a hot mess, but let me show you the state of my sewing room and the way I left it. Yeah. Check out the mess that is my sewing room. I left everything covered. So on my cutting table, I left my machines covered by fabric.
And this is the desk where I actually sew and edit. I also left it covered by a sheet. Everything, I pulled it back to the wardrobe because I wanted to leave as much space free here because I left the window open all these months, and I know sometimes it rains this way and it could have gotten wet around here. That was the whole thing. I didn't want to leave the windows closed because then humidity and yeah, it's not good. I shoved this little furniture over here with the TV. It's been safe from the rain and everything, but it's all been ventilated. I left the closet that has all the fabric open as well, so everything would have good ventilation. It's a hot mess. I am a hot mess. I've got a really long day of unpacking, cleaning, dusting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm already wearing tank tops over here. It's really hot. It's humid. I'm in my bare feet. It's just such a big change night and day. But we're back. We shall get this sorted. I have already sorted the sewing room. I spent the whole day yesterday tidying up as much as I could. It's functional. I can go in there and print and work and sew and film. So I'm ready to start rolling. And you will see my first make back home very soon. Very, very soon. I hope this was fun to watch. I had to overcome a lot of challenges here, and it might have seemed I just went over there to have fun and whatnot, and I did. But my goal was to always keep working, and I think I managed to do that. Thank you so much for your support in the videos that I made over there that were a lot different. I hope you will still keep tuning in where I'm back at home and it won't be that exciting. You know, I'm not going to places like Europe at this point. I would do my very, very best to keep the content really useful, practical, and also entertaining. So yeah, I'm trying my best over here. I hope you still keep watching. Please do. See you very, very soon with some sewing. Bye.